Now, if I look uncomfortable, I am. You're watching Mike the Brain 5538, my channel on YouTube, and I'm just showing you a few jazz chords in this lesson, or going to attempt to, and give you some of the theory behind it. Now, this particular little piece of D minor dominant seventh, and I'll explain that in a moment to you, to this chord, which we then to this one, which is C minor dominant seventh drop 2 version, to this one. That little lick took me, I recorded it on my phone. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4 chords. It's taken me 4 years to figure out what the guy was doing. I can't remember his name, but he's a jazz guy, but he's brilliant. So we got D in the dominant seventh interval. Now check my channel out if you don't know anything about intervals, because I can explain to you how they derived with reference to the major scale. So if you took D major, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to the root, that's D major 7, D major notes of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, going into the next octave in the same position with reference to the major scale. So I'm using a D, the dominant seventh interval. I'm chucking in that F note, which is the sharp 2 or the flat third or the sharp 9, you see, because 2 plus 7 is 9. And then I'm playing the minor third there, the F. You see, in the next octave, in the same position, you add 7 to the note. So that's 1 to the flat 3. Flat 3 becomes, or sharp 2, if you're following. Because 2 flat 3 or 2 sharp 2. Okay? And then in the next octave, sharp 9 or flat 10. So, and the next chord is this one. So it's a D, and the B note, which is the major 6th interval. So it's D6, and then with a sharp 9 and the flat 7th, and then this C with a 5th. So we're talking about C major, but we're starting on the 3rd, so it's with a dominant or flat 7th to the root of the C note there. The gentleman refers to it as a add drop 2, because you got C, you got E flat, the C minor, dominant 7th, and his 5th is the G note there, the 5th fret on the D string. He's calling it drop 2, and I'm tempting to call it drop 3, because to me it's the 3rd inversion, C, E, G. I'm starting on the G, so I'm playing, in my view, I'm playing C minor, the 3rd inversion, with the dominant 7th. And then he plays this chord, which is the E flat, you can call it the dominant 7th, but that's a D, so we must be playing a D with a flat 6, with G, which so you can get yourself in a real mess with this one, whatever it is. It's a beautiful sound. So I'm playing D on the 5th, B string on the 4th, G string on the 7th, and E string on the 6th fret. So I'll do that again slowly, because that's as fast as I can go. I just love that resolution. And if you are a jazz player, congratulations. So I've just turned 66 a few weeks ago, and you know, when I was 18, I used to say, I was playing in a garage band. We used to do live performances, even for bank dances. But I said, one day when I get old, I'll start playing some jazz. So I'm making it my business to find out a few of the words or the vocabulary of your guys' greater understanding. I find that jazz is the most complex form of music, but it's very exciting when if you're a novice to this, to get to know the intervals. You make your rock and blues a lot easier, trust me on that. You get to know your 3 positions of your minor pentatonic and playing 3 notes per string, you know. Your universe will just open up. But back to the jazz chords. That's a minor 3rd interval, 5th to the 3rd fret on the lower string. That's your dominant 7th interval. So if you just played D dominant, playing D minor, because there's our minor dominant 7th, or you can do it like that. It just haunts me, the beautiful sounds, but how you manage to change your fingering so it's going to take a lot of practice. So if we take a root 6 chord, when I refer to a root 6, I'm coming off the thick E string in the guitar on standard tuning. There's A major 7th. There's your A, there's your perfect 5th interval, there's your major 3rd, that's C sharp note, and then you see there's your octave, so that's your major 7th, so therefore A major 7th. You've got A, the 5th interval, the major 7th, and the major 3rd. Dominant, you want a flat 7th. You see the G note there, because that's your dominant 7th. A to G, your major 3rd, and your perfect 5th. A, G, E, and the C there. A minor 7th. So now you know some jazz chords, okay? There I played the 11th for you, so. Because D is the 4th interval of the A major scale. You probably know that, A, D, E, like in the 12-bar blues. 1, 4, 5, but next octave becomes 4 plus 7, 11. That D note there. And you can just start doing things with your hands and make it exciting. And you start some of these Scott Henderson style bebop licks. like that. If you're not used to it, it'll take your brain time to process what's going on. The way I learned that lick, it's actually a 14-note sequence, but I broke it up into sections, 12 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, is 14. Confuse you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you can go figure out the 12 and 14, 26, and there's another 14. And you're using those so if you're a beginner like me at this vocabulary, then it's going to start making you do those things. So you can appreciate it's very difficult for me to talk and do. But you play in seconds and work on your thirds. Like in other words, in your major scale, A major, you work on every third interval. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. You follow? And you get into it, and hopefully that's a ninth chord. I'm actually playing a G9, my root there. There's my dominant G to F sharp there on the A string. That's a root 5 chord because I'm coming off the A string as my root note, okay? As opposed to root on the 6th string. And there you go. And then you've got your D major 7th. So we dropped our C sharp to make it D dominant 7th. Then D minor 7th. The one you do know. Sharp D dominant 7th, D minor dominant 7th, sharp 9, if you know this sound. The Jimi Hendrix chord, that's the E. Minor, sharp 9, dominant 7th, and that's the D. We're coming back to that D minor dominant 7th. Your F note, your minor third. And all came off that little it's going to haunt me, as you can see, and I hope that encourages you, not put you off for life. Check my channel out. You might find it interesting, some of the things. I like to think I know what I'm talking about, but I can't do it so well. But this is tricky stuff. Good luck.